Death by protein shake. A killer dentist's kids win default judgment after filing a lawsuit in their mom's murder, and it only gets grimmer.
The wife of a Colorado dentist died with a deadly dose of cyanide in her system.
Angela Craig is the mother of 6 kids, and now her husband faces murder charges.
And when we talk about arsenic being a poison, we're talking about compounds of arsenic, like arsenic trioxide or arsenic sulfide.
Angela should have lived at least another 50 years, but they also say today justice was served.
If someone asked me if they should come to this practice, I would tell them absolutely 100%.
Hey, welcome back to Grim World. I'm your host, Devin Roberts. Today's story takes place in Golden, Colorado, just 8 months after James Craig was convicted of murdering his wife. A default judgment was entered against this Colorado dentist. The twist, his own children sued him. Don't surprise me one bit. James Toliver Craig, who's 48, has been sentenced to life in prison after a jury convicted him of first-degree murder in the death of his lovely wife, Angela Craig, who was only 43. Now, at the trial, prosecutors said James Craig killed his wife by repeatedly poisoning her smoothies and protein shakes. Now, that's just a thing to do. You know damn well she was probably depending on those shakes, looking forward to them day to day. And that's an easy thing that you should be able to do. Trust your partner. Am I right here?
30 grams of protein, and here's the best part, it tastes absolutely wonderful. Let's taste it together.
I pretend that I'm happy when I'm not. I pretend that I don't worry about money.
You see, investigators said that James, who co-owned Summerbrook Dental Group with another dentist, actually created a secret email account that he used on a computer at the dentistry office to purchase items he needed to kill his wife. February 27th, 2023, he slipped up and left digital footprints. He conducted multiple searches on the internet while at Summerbrook Dental Group. These included how many grams of pure arsenic will kill a human, and is arsenic detectable in autopsy? I mean, come on, man. At trial, evidence showed that on February 27, 2023, James Craig purchased 10 grams of arsenic metal, which is 99.9999% crystalline methyloid, from Amazon, of all places. I didn't know they sold that. I bet you could get it on Prime, right? Now, this poison was delivered to his home on March 4th. 2 days later, his wife Angela Craig went to a local emergency department complaining of global heaviness and possible vertigo. Damn, he got her. You see, prosecutors said that potassium cyanide that ultimately killed Angela Craig was obtained from Midland Scientific on March 9th. That day, the company sent James Craig a usage form to be filled out before potassium cyanide could be sold. The defendant filled out the form using his license number, a privilege of being a dentist, I assume, saying that he planned to use the substance for electroplating over medical prosthesis. The potassium cyanide was received on March 13th, and Angela Craig unfortunately died on March 18th. Now, in the months following the conviction, the Craig's 6 children, yeah, I said 6 children, filed a lawsuit against their father. Summerbrook Dental Group and Midland Scientific claiming all 3 were liable for their mother's death. The complaint, reviewed by Court TV, alleges that Summerbrook Dental Group provided their father with the credentials and facilities to order the drugs and then failed to exercise reasonable care to supervise him. I kind of agree with that. What do you think? Tap in below. In addition, the lawsuit alleges that Midland Scientific is also liable for Angela Craig's death because they were the ones that sold the potassium cyanide to James Craig. Now, Midland Scientific has a duty to verify the legitimate use of such an ultra-hazardous substance, the complaint states.
I read your mind. Arsenic, right? Well, arsenic actually is a metal.
Probably put in about 8 ounces.
Arsenic sulfide is available as realgar or orpiment. These are naturally occurring minerals known to the ancients. So poisoning with arsenic goes back a long time.
As a seller and distributor of ultra-hazardous substances, Midland Scientific was required to exercise heightened caution in evaluating purchasers of potassium cyanide, only to verify professional credentials, confirm its legitimate, lawful use, and to reject suspicious or inconsistent purchaser statements, and to refrain from selling cyanide to individuals or entities lacking a legitimate industrial, scientific, or institutional need. Of course, they better. Damn right they're gonna be on their P's and Q's now. I mean, of course, we all hope that they're following some sort of protocol when distributing poison across the world. Jeez.
As we continue to grow, but definitely Midland Scientific is going to be your home for that growth.
Learn new technologies.
Got this little blender right here from GNC for 25 bucks.
Jefferson County District Court Judge Chantel Concugula entered a default judgment against both James Craig and Summerbrook Dental Group when neither responded to the complaint in a timely fashion. That's what happens. The case has continued against Midland Scientific, which filed a motion to dismiss the claims against it. The lawsuit seeks an unspecified amount of damages to be determined by a jury at trial.
You could have stopped on day 1, or day 2, or day 10. He kept going right until the end. Angela Craig was innocent. James Craig is guilty.
I say hook these kids up. They've been through enough and are going to be traumatized probably for the rest of their lives. Personally, I'm never going to look at another protein shake the same way again. I ain't lying. I mean, that is, if someone else is making it for me.
If there is no deep trust, there is no business. There is no relationship.
But this protein shake is simple, it's delicious. If you're somebody that's bulking, of course, have fun with it, add different things to it, add more of things.
It's not surprising that royalty was worried about being poisoned, mostly by arsenic, and kings had tasters.
You're listening to Grimworld. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like scary, bizarre, and true stories just like this. I'm out.